Hello, this is Joy. Joy lives in an aged care home. This is her husband, Bill. Last year, Bill passed away. Bill had his will prepared by the Queensland Public Trust, who he appointed as the executor for his estate. Joy lives in aged care. Her pension pays for everything she needs. She will never leave the aged care home to go and live in her own home again. Joy isn't great with managing her money. The Queensland Civil and Administrative Tribunal appointed the Queensland Public Trust to look after Joy's money for her. They are called her administrator. Joy knows where she is and what she's doing, but she isn't good with money. Bill left everything to Joy and his 2 children in his will. He did this because, well, Joy isn't good with money. She is living in aged care, and in his opinion, his children had more need than Joy. The Queensland Public Trust, as administrator for Joy, disagreed. They are of the opinion that Joy should receive everything from Bill's estate because she has financial need. So the Queensland Public Trust, as administrator, sued the Queensland Public Trust as executor. The only way for Joy to get any money was for the Queensland Public Trust to sell her house. She doesn't want her house sold. She wants to keep her house. Her son takes her home for weekends and special occasions such as her birthday, Christmas, Easter, wedding anniversaries. Joy knows what's happening, and this is very traumatic for her. The Queensland Public Trust, as her administrator, does not need to have any consideration for her feelings or her wants. They just have to make the decision as to whether or not she has financial need, and then they sue. The whole estate is worth approximately $160,000, mostly made up of Joy's home. The Queensland Public Trust's cost for filing the claim and suing Bill's estate and arguing about it is $50,000, nearly 1/3 of the estate. Unfortunately, this is a true story and one that happens all too often. Joy, that's not her real name, passed away recently. During the last year of her life, she had the worry about her home being sold by the Queensland Public Trust to obtain finances that she didn't really need. To add insult to serious injury, nearly 1/3 of the proceeds would have been paid to the Queensland Public Trust to pay their legal costs. Where the Queensland Public Trust has been appointed as the administrator for an adult, be very careful if someone else in the family dies. If the Queensland Public Trust are executor and the Queensland Public Trustee are administrator, if the deceased chooses to leave their estate to other members of the family, the estate may very possibly be sued by the Queensland Public Trust. Suing the Queensland Public Trust, and the estate will pay a lot of money, and they will have all control. Your family will have no control or input.